Hello, my name is Jesus Contreras, and today I'm going to answer the questions of week 5. And the question of week 5, the interview questions, is said, it's only one question. It said, what are two potential pitfalls of using recursion? How could you overcome these challenges? Either by using an alternative technique or by doing something to help the recursion. Okay, so one, and I think it's the biggest one for me, a problem that you can encounter to recursion is Stack Overflow. Recursion is a stack and it called one function over the other and so on. So it creates a stack of functions. Okay, so if I don't make a base case that will stop one function when it reach a certain condition, it will continue to call in another and another and another function infinitely. It will call it forever, and it will occasionate a Stack Overflow crash. Also, I have to every time that I call a new function, that the recursion call a new function, a new instance, it have to be a smaller problem than the function that call the new function. It have to be a small problem. So this is the way that you can avoid, that you can solve this situation when you encounter a recursion problem and a Stack Overflow crash. So that will be the solution for the first pitfall. The second one for me is the bad performance of recursion when you encounter a situation when you have to solve one problem one and over and again, because the problem can be manifested in the recursion calls in each functions of the stack or in several of them. So it will end to a calling of that problem again to another stack of recursion functions. And if the new stack of recursion function encounter that problem again, then it will call it again and again. So it will end to a pretty bad performance. It will even though take forever to end your program or take too many time. So to solve this, you can use a dictionary. A dictionary will help you to, in the moment that you face a situation when a problem have to be solved several times, if you have a dictionary and you can stock that value to the dictionary, then it will help you. So at the moment that you encounter that problem again, it will be in the dictionary. You only have to check if it has been already solved before in the recursion stack of functions, and you can do that with a conditional, with an if statement, and check if you find the problem in the dictionary, and then you only will return that value to the function that is calling it, that is making a problem, and it will return to the function that is before of that in the stack of functions. Okay, one thing that you have to take in count is that you have to pass that dictionary from one function to the other. You have to pass the dictionary. If you don't pass the dictionary, then it will have the bad performance of that I mentioned before. The problem will be solved and solved again, and it will be called a new stack of recursion functions, even though you already have solved the problem in a function that is on the top of your function stack, on the bottom of your function stack. But if you don't use a dictionary and you don't pass the dictionary to the other recursion functions, then it won't work and it will have a bad performance. So I think that those are the both pitfalls, the greatest pitfalls that you can encounter with recursion, and that's the way that you can solve them. Thank you.